Hey guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Division video. The alpha is sadly over, I've currently got withdrawal symptoms, and as much as I'd like to, I'm not allowed to talk about anything that went on in the alpha. So instead, I wanted to talk about a topic that has for a long time been at the forefront of my mind: endgame content. In case the past 5 or so months worth of Division videos haven't been a big enough giveaway, I'm really excited about this game. It's one of the main games I cover on this channel, and when it finally releases, I have every intention of going big on it. But in order for the game to hold me for a long time, ultimately depends on end game content. Sure, when it first launches, I'll be busy enough working through the missions, trying to get the best gear, and killing anything that walks in the Dark Zone. But once I'm at the end of the game, what else, aside from senseless Dark Zone killing, is there for me to do? And while the answer to that is still not clear, and they haven't discussed it in any detail, there is an old interview that I stumbled across recently with game director Ryan Barnard that shed a little bit of light on that very topic. Now when I say old, this interview was actually from back in 2013, and while things can still change in that sort of time frame, I still wanted to discuss it because it actually sounds pretty exciting, albeit vague. Firstly, when talking about the game at its core, Ryan said, "We are an RPG first and foremost, so the emphasis for the game is definitely on skill-talent synergies along with your weapon characteristics. We're a Clancy game, we're also an open world game, but really we're an RPG first. Gear will be important, levels will be important, modifications to weapons will be important. Everything that makes a fantastic RPG will be important to the game." However, following on from this, he then talks a bit about end game activities. For retention and the end game, group plus content will be really important. I can tell you that there will be multi-group content. I can't get into it too much, but I can say there will be at least 8-player content. Now, as a super quick reminder, in case you guys don't know, the group size in the Division is 4 people, 4-man squads. And while that is a perfectly good size for general activities, and is a size often seen in many other games, the thought of larger group, almost raid-like content is super exciting. Also, to re-emphasize that final line, when Ryan said, "I can say there will be at least 8-player content. At least. Not limited to, meaning that there could even be scope for larger groups. Imagine for a second, let's say 16 people teaming up to go and raid, say, I don't know, a warehouse that maybe the cleaners are using as a base of operations, or maybe a facility overrun by Arekkz. And of course, all activities like that would also be a guaranteed source for really good endgame loot. Because ultimately, if you've ever played any game, be that an MMO or something like Destiny, anything with big, large group endgame raid content typically yields very good rewards. Unless it's Destiny, in which case it's hit or miss. But either way, that is not a topic for this video. And if we take that one step further, what if they even expanded on that, and even had areas of the Dark Zone where you could link up groups, and suddenly you have teams of, say, 8 rogues running around? That'd be pretty damn insane. Either way, I am starting to wander a little too far into the realms of speculation, and that's something I'd like to try and keep to a minimum, especially considering how close we are to the beta, and in turn the game launching. But I just wanted to put together a super quick video to talk about this because, as mentioned, it is an interview that I completely missed, and one that covers a topic that is particularly important to me. So I figured there's a chance you could have missed it too. And that is what you need to know. Now let me know in the comments down below what sort of content you would like to see in the Division's end game, and also what do you think of the notion of big multi-man events. Aside from that, if you did enjoy the video, then a like would be super appreciated, and thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.